What's up, everybody? Money World here, and we're about that hustle, that grind, that value. And today, we're diving deep into the graveyard of good intentions, the land of broken dreams. We're talking about why businesses fail. Don't think for a second this is about negativity. This is about arming you, about giving you the real talk nobody else will. We're breaking down the top 10 reasons businesses go belly up, and more importantly, how you can dodge those bullets and build something that lasts. Let's go! First up, let's talk about the elephant in the room. No market need. You can have the best product in the world, the slickest website, the dopest marketing, but if nobody wants it, you're dead in the water. This is about more than just a good idea. This is about solving a real problem, scratching an itch people actually have. Don't assume, validate. Talk to your audience, understand their pain points, and build something they're already asking for. Remember Google Glass? Cool tech, right? Wrong. It failed because nobody asked for it, nobody needed it. Don't be Google Glass. Validate your ideas. Do your research. Find that product market fit. This isn't Field of Dreams. You don't build it and they will come. You build what they want and they'll be banging down your door. Next up, the lifeline of any business. Cash flow. You can have amazing sales, but if your cash flow is messed up, you're toast. This is about managing your money, understanding your burn rate, and making sure you have enough runway to weather the storms. Invoice on time, collect aggressively, and keep a close eye on your expenses. Remember Webvan? They had the online grocery game on lock, but their cash flow was a disaster. They burned through hundreds of millions and went bankrupt. Don't be Webvan. Forecast accurately, control your spending, and build a cash reserve. Cash flow is the blood of your business. Keep it pumping or you'll flatline. Let's be real, bad management can poison even the best businesses. This isn't just about incompetence, it's about lack of vision, poor communication, and an inability to inspire. A bad manager micromanages, stifles creativity, and creates a toxic work environment. The result? High turnover, low morale, and a nosedive in productivity. Remember Theranos, the blood testing company? They had it all: funding, hype, the works. But their CEO, Elizabeth Holmes, was a disaster. She misled investors, cut corners, and ultimately the whole thing blew up. Don't be Theranos. Hire right, delegate effectively, and create a culture of transparency and accountability. Your team is your biggest asset. Treat them right and they'll move mountains for you. The market is constantly changing. What worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. If you can't adapt, you're done. This is about staying ahead of the curve, embracing new technologies, and being willing to pivot when necessary. Don't be afraid to experiment, to try new things, to fail fast and learn even faster. Remember Kodak? They invented the digital camera but were too scared to disrupt their own film business. They went bankrupt in 2012. Don't be Kodak. Stay curious, embrace change, and never stop learning. The only constant is change itself. Be the one driving it, not the one getting run over. Growth is good, but overexpansion can kill you. This is about biting off more than you can chew, expanding too quickly, and losing control of your operations. Don't get greedy. Focus on sustainable growth, on building a solid foundation before you start building skyscrapers. Remember MoviePass? They offered unlimited movies for a ridiculously low price. It was unsustainable, they grew too fast, and they crashed and burned. Don't be MoviePass. Scale strategically, manage your resources, and don't be afraid to say no to opportunities that don't align with your long-term vision. Growth for the sake of growth is the ideology of the cancer cell. Grow smart, grow strategically, or risk imploding. You can have the best product in the world, but if nobody knows about it, you're not going to sell anything. Marketing matters. This isn't just about running ads, it's about telling your story, connecting with your audience, and building a brand that people love. You need to be where your customers are, whether that's social media, content marketing, or good old-fashioned word of mouth. Remember Peach Pit? They made a device to help women pee standing up. Great idea, terrible marketing. They went on Shark Tank, got laughed at, and are now a cautionary tale. Don't be Peach Pit. Know your audience, craft your message, and get the word out there. In the attention economy, if you're not marketing, you might as well not exist. Never underestimate your competition. This isn't about being paranoid, it's about being aware of the landscape, understanding your rivals' strengths and weaknesses, and using that knowledge to your advantage. You need to be different. You need to be better, or you need to be cheaper. Remember MySpace? They were the biggest social network in the world, but they got complacent, they ignored Facebook, and we all know how that story ended. Don't be MySpace. Research your competitors, analyze their strategies, and find your unique selling proposition. Competition is the crucible where innovation is forged. Embrace it, learn from it, and use it to sharpen your own sword. The legal and regulatory landscape can be a minefield for businesses. This is about knowing the rules, playing by the book, and protecting yourself from lawsuits and fines. Get legal advice early on, make sure your contracts are airtight, and stay up to date on industry regulations. Remember Uber? They revolutionized transportation but ran into a wall of legal challenges. They had to fight tooth and nail in courtrooms around the world, and it cost them dearly. Don't be Uber. Get insured, protect your intellectual property, and stay on the right side of the law. The law is a double-edged sword. It can protect you, but it can also cut you down if you're not careful. You can't build a successful business alone. You need a team of talented, dedicated people who share your vision and are willing to put in the work. This is about more than just hiring skills. It's about building a culture of trust, collaboration, and mutual respect. Remember Zynga, the gaming giant behind Farmville? They had a toxic work environment, high turnover, and a reputation for burning out their employees. Their decline was in part due to their inability to retain top talent. Don't be Zynga. Hire for attitude, train for skill, and empower your team to do their best work. A company is only as good as the people it keeps. Build a team that elevates you, challenges you, and makes you better every single day. Pricing is more than just numbers. It's a reflection of your brand, your value proposition, and your target market. Price too high and you'll scare away customers. Price too low and you'll devalue your product and hurt your margins. Remember JCPenney? They tried to ditch coupons and discounts for everyday low prices. It was a disaster. Customers revolted, sales plummeted, and they had to backtrack. Don't be JCPenney. Research your market, analyze your costs, and find the sweet spot that maximizes profits without alienating customers. Pricing is an art and a science. Master it, and you'll unlock a powerful engine for growth and profitability. There you have it, folks. The top 10 reasons why businesses fail and how to avoid them. This isn't about scaring you, it's about empowering you. Knowledge is power, and now you have the knowledge to build something truly special. Remember, building a business is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes hard work, dedication, and a willingness to learn from your mistakes. But if you're passionate about what you're doing and you're willing to put in the effort, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights on how to succeed in business. See you next time.